Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today I want to give you an update on the new property. We're super excited to close on this little farm and get moved in, but before we get into the video, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with what we're doing. Homesteading and leading a self-sufficient life are things that I've wanted to do for a very long time. Many of the things that I'm going to be doing on this channel will be firsts for me since I'm learning as I go. I hope that at the very least you can learn from my mistakes and we can grow together. That being said, the best thing you can do to help me grow this channel and reach more people is share this video. So with that, let's dive in. Alright, so as soon as we made our offer and got an acceptance back, I went to the property assessor's website so I could get an accurate map of the property lines, which is what we're looking at now. When we were still looking for a property to call home, we made a list of the things we ultimately wanted to have on that property. With this list, I'm able to plan ahead and map out what we want to do. This will save time and money because it'll allow us to prioritize what projects to start with, and it helps to know that, for example, I'm going to need a water faucet here. So before I build that storage shed here, I need to dig a trench here and get that line laid. I started by drawing the property borders. My property assessor's website included a very cool little tool that allowed me to find the distances of those borders, so I included those measurements with my map. We are big fans of privacy, so we initially were interested in putting a privacy fence along the east and west borders of the property. However, the cost of materials looks to be prohibitive at this point, so as an alternative, I'm thinking that along this eastern border of the property, I might plant a hedge of elderberry, blackberry, or blueberry bushes. Next, I was looking for areas that are going to get a lot of sunlight for both raised bed and in-ground gardens, plus a fruit tree orchard. The in-ground garden fits nicely here, and the orchard here. I wanted the raised bed garden to be fairly close to the house, since that will be the spot that will require the most hands-on attention. Next, I started to look for the best places for my animals. I've already decided that the lean-tos on either side of the barn, which is essentially just a garage with covered extensions on each side, will be a great place to shelter some of the animals we plan to have. On one of these lean-tos will be the pig shelter, since it opens up to what will eventually be the pig paddock. The other side will be primarily used for the rabbitry. I think I may also utilize this space as a chicken coop for my egg layers. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below to tell me if you've had any experience housing rabbits and chickens in the same space. The middle section of this barn, like I said, is basically a garage on a concrete slab. It also has power, so I intend to use that space as my workshop. The back northwestern corner of the property slopes down and has what appears to be a small seasonal pond. Eventually, I'll explore digging that pond out and doing some work so that it will hold water year-round, but for now, I'm going to use this entire back area as my goat paddock. We do plan to eventually have dwarf Nigerian goats for dairy, and this will be a nice size area for them to pasture. Another thing that's really cool about this entire back area of the property that I noticed when I walked the land is that it starts to slope down, and I don't know if this was intentional or natural, but it appears that there are swales here, here, and here. The idea is that as rain falls, this first area will collect water and then it will spill down to this area and down to this area and so on. So thinking about permaculture concepts, I think I may plant some fruit trees along these areas. I'll have to put some fencing around them to keep the goats from killing them, but once mature they'll provide fruit for the family and shade for the animals. I also plan to have some beehives along the back side of the property and in the orchard over here on the southwestern side in order to have a nice supply of honey. Another item that we have wanted for a long time is a greenhouse. This area between the goat paddock and the in-ground garden looks like it'll be an exceptionally nice area for that project. The idea here is obviously to extend our growing season, but it will also be used to grow extra seedlings that I plan to offer for sale as a backup income stream. I haven't decided just yet what kind of greenhouse I want, whether it'll be a completely self-designed, self-built DIY kind of thing or a kit. What do you all think? Leave a comment below and let me know what kind of greenhouse you have or prefer and why. Finally, at least for this video, I'm a big fan of rainwater collection. We had a pretty nice rainwater collection system that we used to water the garden in our current house, and it was very helpful, but I was a novice with it too. I learned a lot from the original system, which started out with 2 simple rain barrels that I bought off Facebook Marketplace. With this new property, I'd like to expand on what I've learned, not only from my own experience, but also from other YouTubers, and install a comprehensive rainwater harvesting system that will make us less dependent on the utility district and more resilient as a small homestead. For that project, and that may be a ways down the road, I'd like to install some kind of large water tank here, something like a 20,000 gallon Aquamate tank or something like that. Of course, before I go all in like that, I'll have to replace all of the asphalt shingle roof systems on this property with metal so as to avoid any of the negative consequences associated with asphalt roofs. Alright guys, so that's the start for the farm anyways. As far as the house goes, my beautiful wife and I are going to remodel the walkout basement to be our master suite, which will also double as a storm shelter. We'll finish up where the previous owners left off on the pool house and create a multifunctional space that can be used as an office, a guest house, an outdoor kitchen for canning, and we've got plenty of other little DIY home improvement things we'll be doing as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we upload new videos. Most importantly though, please share this video if you like what I'm doing, and help me to grow the channel and reach as many people as possible. Alright guys, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you on the next video.